Hello everyone, Janna is here, and finally a video, a bit of explanation of next trading season as it started already, what is going on with the EA and also manual setups. So now I'm planning to go back my kind of full trading as much as possible, of course, as you know, guys, because sometimes the circumstances are not allowing to do what you want to do. And the plan is, of course, to use the EA fully automatic and continue with the manual setup. So previously, from the last years, you remember, it was going very well with manual setups. It's been years since I've been sending the signals to my Telegram channel, and it's been really profitable. And then I started to apply the auto system, and it was a bit more riskier, but it was in test first, and the test showed like really good results few months. And my plan was completely to be hands-free. And remember, as I placed EA on a real account eventually, which was a cent account, it was $500, and in a month or so, it made a good profit. And unfortunately, in November, it's blown the account. So the problem was is that I wanted it completely hands-free, and I let it run without control. So I just had to I had an eye on it just to check in the mornings and in the evenings that it's still running, it's doing what it's supposed to do. But in November, I have been not feeling well 1 week, and I stopped watching EA, and at some point it's gone a bit too far with too many trades, and then it's just blown the account. So yeah, unfortunately, that's what happened. Because remember, I was telling you that sometimes when you see the take profit is only like few pips away from the price, and it just can't reach, and had few attempts and is trying to, but is still pulling back the price. It's better to close out manually, and especially I'm saying to do that when it's too many trades are floating, and also lot size gone quite high. And that's what happened last time. As I was not feeling well, I was in bed, and it's actually happened like in like what couple of days. It started to build up a little bit too much, and the market gone into flat, and it just couldn't get out from the recovery, unfortunately. So from that point, the programmer decided to do a little bit of adjusting to the system, and which actually I thought also before that it was a good idea. Remember, the important part of the strategy is the movements, right? That's why I like to trade it on gold, because it makes good moves during the day and goes into the side not very often. And for like many auto systems, the big moves is the trouble. And with my system, it's other way around. The big moves are really good, and we know that very often big moves can happen. Good moves, right, can happen. We don't really need huge moves. With the, for example, if the recovery needs to be uh, finished, only need so much of the movement. And we know that with the opening of the market, like London session and New York session, we can have those good movements. And that's what the programmer put into the new version of the EA, which you see usually on my screen when I'm doing a live stream. The time, so where, for example, the EA goes into the recovery, and when it hits the stop, it's not open the new order. It waits for the specific time to do so. So the problem what started to happen with this, I have been testing it for a month now. So basically December, I'm going to show you the results in MT4 and MT5 actually. And it started to perform quite well. And actually the programmer was doing the test of those previous, like September, November, and December, also that month where we had I had the EA blown the account, and the results showing also better. And the only problem we started to have is that in the EA you can change the setting to how many trades it can run at the same time. So for example, I put default as 5, but if it stops the recovery and waits for the opening of the market at specific time, it's still through this time it opens new trades, and at some point it could be more than 5. And so programmer wants to fix that also, to limit, if it says 5, for example, then it wouldn't open any new trades until it finishes the recovery, or at least it's 5, or wherever you put into the setting. Okay, so it wouldn't go over the limit of you want to put. So that's why, for example, guys, now I know many are asking about the new EA, new version of the EA. I can't tell you when again the updated version of the EA would be, because the programmer is still working on it, and I think he also wants to put something else into the EA. There is also a new system which I'm testing now with Dow Jones, which is also a bit the same strategy, but it's the programmer strategy to use only one setup with the opening of the market, and the same, hit the stop loss and not open the new order until the opening of the next day. So that's how this also have been set up and working out. I'll show you the results in a minute. So that's pretty much it, guys, at this moment. So basically the EA, the manual setups are working out very well. Still, I'm sending it to Telegram channel, so I want to show you again my official Telegram channel. The only one, guys, in there in Telegram, that's the address Janna FX. So that's it. That's the only one. And I'm still sending the pending orders. They are working out still well, and closing out with profits. So that's been for years. You can look on my Telegram. I have been sending those signals long time, and this has all been working very well. But with the automatic system, as I'm saying, it's always a risk, guys, especially if you don't want to run it with, like, keep an eye on it. If you don't want it, it's very risky. So that's what happened last time. That's what I'm saying. Still, to use it with keeping an eye on it, I still don't think, even if we will try that setting with the specific time, it will allow to completely hands-free again to try. But maybe I will try. But you see, last time I've been running the test for like few months, and it was perfectly fine without the setting, and it's made a really good profit if you watched my previous videos. But then you see, in 1 month, it's just in a couple of days it just been gone. But before, you see, that happened, I was keeping an eye on it, and I was stopping an auto system when I saw it was, for example, too many trades in the recovery. But with the manual setups, all working out very well. So for some of you who still feels this is better way of for example, following my strategy, once again, remember, it's a high risk anyway, the manual setups or automatic system, it's all up to you. You decide. It's at your own risk and your decision. You take all responsibilities for making profits and loss on yourself. Of course, use money management and the lot size. You see, guys, for example, right now I'm using the lowest lot size, 0.02. Last time I was using is 0.10 on a $10,000 account, and now I'm still using this 0.02. As you can see, the smallest one I'm always suggesting to use. But like I'm saying, you can decide up to yourself. It all depends, of course, on how many trades is going to be running, and yes, the size of your account. So this is the Telegram channel. Now I'm going to show you the results of trading for this December, the testing, right? So that you see, that's the month of December. And this is, I have been using MT4 on MT4 because I'm doing on both systems just to see which one would work out better, is MT4 or MT5. And the new setting I'm going to show you in this new updated version of the EA. When it would be another version is done, I will of course give you a bit more explanation for some new settings, because I don't on this one. I think that's the because you see, now I've deleted it. I'm only placing, for example, the time. So yes, I think that's the new section of the time setup where I have. Oh, it's not. I think it's the other setup still. No, it should be this one, I think. So it's around here. Recovery. Yes, recovery. Recovery time at is. You see right now it's nothing, but this is where the new recovery, when I put the timing, it will stop recovery and will start at a specific time. So you see at this moment there's no point really of um, showing it to you, but that would be the new option. Okay, so I don't know if how the programmer will reorganize, because it's going to be definitely a different version of the EA, because if something else he's going to put up out in there. But yes, that's the new setting when you can do it, and that will stop the recovery and opens it, starts it at specific times. So you see, once again, at this moment, I'm keeping an eye on it. Okay, so I'm not sure just to use all the time the same setting is going to be useful, because I do also technical overview of the market, and then I see the market is continuing to move and gives me like good movements. Then it's no point to stop the recovery. So yes, it might go into few attempts, but eventually it will close it with the profit. And but when it started to go too much of the sideways, this is where I'm thinking of, okay, had enough. And if there are no news expected on the market, and then I place the specific time. So I have been using that setting, and with the setting also on this account, as you can see, the EA made profit 642. So this one is only gold, mixing with the manual setups also, because from this one I'm sending um, the setups, okay, into Telegram channel. So another one is MT5, running the same strategy exactly. As you can see, it's the same EA and the same, pretty much the same settings, and also using the same recovery time at. So I have been plus minus doing it when it was necessary, as I would thought it would be. And this one profit, you see, slightly less, is 500 it's made, but this one also runs Dow Jones, as you can see, guys, here, Dow Jones. And that's, you can see, it's also month of December only. And let me just show you right at the beginning. And with Dow Jones, basically, if there were some trades close out with losses and it would have to recover it, it still might be in this number, because we still have January. I'll show you already January. So let me show you the results from 1st of December until today. Okay, because we still had January running. And you see, it's made $1,000, and again with Dow Jones. And on MT4 also, let's see, only gold, what it did, how much it earned, again from 1st of December and up till today. Okay, and also 1,100. So it's about the same results, slightly less. You see, 1,100 and 1,000 on MT5, which is still, again, I'm not sure about this 144 it's showing, but basically here the balance is 120. I'm telling you guys, this MT5 is new for me. I only started to use it now on this test, first time for me. And I have been looking at it obviously before, but it's just very new to me, and I still can't understand what's the difference in price here in the results, because I still didn't check everything, all the settings out there. At this moment, I'm only really looking at that number. So it's about $1,000 out there, $1,000 in here. So basically both platforms working out the same. It just, for me, a little bit more of learning on MT5. So this is gold and the Dow Jones. Usually you see when I'm doing my live streams, I'm showing the two sides, and where you can watch these are, you see, the trades, where it opens the trades, and how it closes and performs. So that's pretty much it, guys. I wanted to tell you. So a little bit more work with the EA to do, a little bit of more testing. I also trade on a live account, of course, which is on. I have few computers running, and on one of them is I'm running the live. On this one, I'm running and showing you on the testing. And I don't run Dow Jones on a live account. No, this is just only in test to see how that's going to perform. Because I have never ever traded actually Dow Jones before myself, but we will see because the programmer did a bit of a back test and it's worked out quite well. But again, I think he will do a little bit more of adjustments on it, and maybe would be able to show the back test results also to see how it's been performing the Dow Jones. Okay, because he's quite excited and showing really good uh, results, and so he's been sharing it with me. And it does look like it's quite well, but I think he also wants to put the limit on how many trades it can open until it finishes recovery. So, is any point of doing it, or just keep continue doing it, or maybe to put the limit on the lot size, like for example, if the lot size grows up to that much, then to stop placing the new orders and then wait for the recovery to finish. So we will see. Yeah, that's it for now, guys. So the live streams, without me talking in them, usually I start at midnight for me, where I am in sometime after midnight in Gibraltar time, or it's 11 p.m. London time. So it's easier for you to know where you are because you're from different um, towns and cities and countries all over the world. So that's where I just switch on the live, and it goes. It's very late for me, that's why I feel tired to explain anything, but I will try during the day to also go live and actually to do a little bit more of scalping, also using the placing the pending orders, which will be sharing in Telegram channel, and also to do instant scalping where you would be able to see. But I will be of course talking in the camera, and if you want to also follow and don't want to miss anything, of course you can join my Telegram channel. So when I start the stream, I also post a link in the Telegram channel, and you know that it's going to be live. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. Of course, happy trading, everyone. I'll talk to you. See you next time. Well, hopefully in the live streams, or maybe next weekend, I might see you again with some more updates on the results of the trading week. Okay, so for now, bye, everyone. Bye.